Oh, how are you today? Welcome, everybody. So, time to talk about live streaming tech deals, tips, and tricks here on Amazon and also Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, and Twitter. Welcome, everybody. Let me do something that I think it's this one. Let me check. Oh, not this. Well, yes. Okay, that's okay. So, welcome everybody here, Marco Novo, as you can see there and there. I'm located in Portugal. It's a pleasure to be here today again. And if you are watching this live show, okay, let me play some background music to be more fun. So, welcome everybody. Hope you're doing fine today. It's a sunny weather here in Portugal, South Europe. 5:22 p.m. Hope you're having an amazing day today. And by the way, hope you're preparing your weekend to relax, have fun, take care, or work. It's up to you. If you are watching me on Amazon, please feel free to hit that follow button. It's somewhere under, I think, or at this side, or that side, or at the top. Who knows? If you are watching on Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, or Twitter, please feel free to join the conversation on marketing.live, as you can see here under in this scroller. Also, you can find the products I will be talking about today and other suggestions, recommendations, and other products that I love on marketing.shop. If you are watching on Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube, or Twitter, if you buy some of these products, I will get a commission, and this will help me to go on and on. Thank you so much. Also, you can find me on other social media platforms. With this username, you can find me on Facebook, on LinkedIn, and also on Instagram. And of course, it's the same user on Twitter. So, hope you're doing fine. And also, if you're not listening to me on Amazon, unmute. Don't be shy, and then you can engage with the conversation. Hope you're enjoying this music. You can dance for a little. You're allowed. Let me know how you're feeling. Please use the chat box to comment, to make your questions, your doubts. Don't forget, if you are watching this show on, if not on Amazon, feel free to type marketing.live. Okay, and then you can join the conversation. You can check the products in the carousel. You can comment. You can make your questions. You can follow me as well. Okay, feel free to follow me on Amazon just by typing marketing.live. And this will help me to reach that magical 2,000 followers number, and then I can apply to become an A-lister on Amazon. Okay, so let's start the conversation. And today I'm gonna start with this awesome microphone, the Shure MV7. It's the microphone I'm using right now, and I think it's easy to tell why this is one of my favorite microphones, the Shure MV7, and also his big brother, the SM7B, which is here as well. But today I decided to use the MV7. Let me know what do you think about the sound of this microphone. Okay, so okay, sounds even better like this. This is a dynamic microphone. What do you what you should have in mind about the a dynamic microphone is that it's a better choice for you if you are in an environment who is not treated. Okay, if there's some echoing from the walls or ceiling, if there's other people in the same room, if there's, I don't know, you're typing constantly in the keyboard, if you click too much in the mouse, yes. The a dynamic microphone, it's a better option, okay, because they reject almost every sound that it's not close to it. Okay, for instance, opposite to this, we have condenser microphones, and let me show you a condenser microphone so you can tell the difference. Okay, because today I'm feeling nice. So let me do this. I'm gonna bring I'm gonna bring a condenser microphone to the carousel. Let me see what I can remove here. Okay, now I'm gonna grab TC20. Let me see. Okay, I think I need to make these as well. And I'm pretty sure that for you will be easy to tell the difference in the sound. Okay, so let's do this. So this is a toner condenser microphone, the TC20. Okay, and I'm gonna plug this here into my mixer. Okay, I need to turn this on. Let me put this one down. Hello. So this is how a condenser microphone sounds. The thing is, and let me make some, it catches, for instance, sound from the outside. If I clap my fingers, you see how you can listen. Yes, you will get more detail in the voice. Also, you don't need to speak too close to the microphone like using a dynamic. But let me show you how. Okay, let me do this. Just a little moment. Okay, yes, now it's this one working. So let me send this microphone to the top. So okay, so both microphones this one and this one are at the top of my carousel. Okay, and you will see the difference. And I'm not saying this microphone, it's microphone. I think having in mind the price you pay for it, it's a pretty nice deal. But I'm just saying, I'm just giving you an advice so you understand the kind of environment you have, and also, of course, the budget. It's important to think about the budget as well. But mostly consider and listen the differences between a condenser microphone and a dynamic microphone. And I have more condenser microphones and more dynamic microphones, and the difference remains. Okay, for instance, if I just go a little bit to the side of this microphone, it's hard for you to listen to me. If you move around while you're doing your things, this could be a problem. But if you have a kind of awareness about this, there's no problem. Okay, and the thing is, if I clap my fingers here, you barely listen. Let me show you with the condenser. Yes, you get more detail. You get a more, how can I say, crystal clear voice. But the thing is, if the space where you are has some noises, there's an open window, there's other people, there's a fan in the ceiling or the fan of your computer. If there's any noise source, this will come to the microphone. But in the opposite side, for instance, if you have a well treated space, and if you like this sound with so many detail in the voice, a condenser microphone could be a good option. This Toner TC20 could be a good option because it's sounds good. Okay, don't get me wrong, it sounds good, and it has a pretty nice sound. Also important, and something you should have in mind. Let me show you. If you want to use a XLR microphone like this, you should have a mixer like this one or similar. I mentioned like this one because this is a nice mixer and it's affordable as well. Let me highlight it right now. I think it's in my carousel, or it will be at least. Okay, it's at the end of the carousel. Hopefully. There you go. So this is the mixer I'm using. Before I had another one, but the thing is, or was that the mixer I had it. Okay, let me change the microphone because I don't want to be holding. Okay, so the thing is, with this mixer, let me see if I can show you. Let me do this. It will seem a little bit crazy, but I think it will work. Okay, there you go. So here I can connect up to 4 different microphones. And that's good because mostly when I'm trying microphones on Amazon Live, this is good because I can switch microphones. For instance, right now I have the 4 microphone inputs connected. Okay, so I'm using this microphone, the Shure SM7B, this Toner TC20, and also wireless receiver connected to here. Okay, and this is good because I don't need to be changing back and forth microphones. Also, and this is something that this kind of microphones need, it has phantom power for the 4 microphones. You have phantom power option, which is nice. For instance, when I use, let me show you, when I use my Shure SM7B, I need to use this device, a preamp, to bring more gain to my microphone because this SM7B, it's a quiet microphone, sounds pretty nice, but it needs this gain booster, and this requires phantom power as well. So I just need to press the phantom power button and it's good to go. Okay. Also, it has these nice knobs to adjust the sound, to adjust the gain, like this, for instance, 1, 2, 3, 4. Ha 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 ha. Okay. You can adjust the highs, lows, and middle tones. And also, it has some effects. Let me show you. So, hello. How are you? Hope you're doing fine today. Is there anyone there? Let me change the effect. Hello. Can you hear me? Hey. Let me try another effect. Hello. Yes. Are you there? So this could be something nice, entertaining to your audience. Hello. How are you? And you can let me do this. You can adjust the level of the effect. So for instance, you will get a slightly effect or a big amount of effect and also repeating. So you can tell how much do you want or how many times you want the effect to be an effect, which is awesome. You can also plug besides the, oh my god, four microphones or instruments, you have four more channels. For me, the four microphones I think would be enough. Also, you can connect a USB pen, or also you can sync these via Bluetooth with your device, and this will bring another audio feed to your mixer. Okay. And it has some, not a complex mixer, but for me, I think having in mind, let me turn the effects off. Having in mind what you pay for this mixer and the nice things you will get from it, I think it's a pretty nice deal. Okay. I'm really, well, even though I just got it maybe Thursday, I'm really happy because at least it allows me to use more than one microphone at the same time. Like, for instance, I'm going to do, and I'm talking about XLR microphones. Okay. For instance, I can do this. I can use this microphone or this microphone. This is, okay, let me show you. So right now you're listening to this. This is the Shure MV7, and now I'm using the SM7B. Okay. And even though this one sounds a little bit louder than this one, the thing is the gain of the SM7B, this one, it's lower. Why? Because as I mentioned, it has the fathead, a preamp or a gain booster, which will give 27 clean decibels to the sound, and this will allow this microphone to sound so good and so clean and so loud. Okay, so let's do this. Let me know what you think. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Don't forget as well, if you are watching me on Amazon, not on Amazon, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, on Facebook, or on Twitter, please feel free to join the conversation on Amazon by typing, as you can see at the bottom, marketing.live. Okay. Well, for me, it's hard to tell which one sounds better. What do you think? Maybe this one. Okay. This is the Shure SM7B. This is the Shure MV7. Okay, there's a price difference. This is $400. This one. This is 250. But the thing is, this one sounds a little bit better. It's up to you. Okay, let me know, what do you think today about these microphones, both by Shure. This is how the Shure MV7 SM7B sounds. And now, yes, this is the Shure MV7. Okay, there's a nice thing about this MV7 is the fact that it works as a USB microphone. So if you don't want to buy XLR cable, audio interface slash mixer, and you want to keep things simple, maybe buying an MV7 would be a nice option. Okay, for two main reasons. The first, it's the price. This is a 250 microphone, and you don't need to buy anything else. This is a 400 microphone, $400, and then you need to buy also. Yes, hello, Dean. Diane or Dean. Diane, I think. So, as I was mentioning, maybe for you to understand this better, I think I have in the video the description a link for to join on Amazon Live. Okay, and as I mentioned, this Shure SM7B, it's around $400. Okay, I'm sure that you saw this microphone in some YouTube YouTubers or podcasters or live streamers. This is kind of one of the standard microphones in the industry. This one, and the thing is, you're listening the sound live, okay, and from each one of them. This one, it's $250. Okay, thing is, you buy this one and you don't need to buy more stuff. Well, you may need to buy a boom arm like this one, or a tripod, or a mount, because it doesn't have a stand, but this is for both. The thing is, this MV7 comes with USB cables. Also, Shure made a software called Shure Plus Motive, which will allow you to control the microphone, get more control from it, and it sounds as you listen. This one is $400. Oh my God, I need to cut a little bit the monitoring sound because it's confusing me a little. Okay, so this is a $400 microphone, but for this to work like you're listening right now, I bought this cable. Okay, But this cable, it's not expensive. With $20, you can get a two-pack of this cable, which is awesome. Also, you need to buy a preamp like the one I have, which is around $90, and also an audio interface, which this one it's $120 or $30, 130. So in the overall, you pay more. Let me check. 130 more 90, 220 more $240 plus, so it's almost $650 in order to this microphone to work. With this one, you only need to spend 250. Okay, let me show you the cables. So you will get these USB cables. Okay, I'm gonna connect it here so you can listen how it sounds with the USB cables. Okay. Para pipa. Tararira. Tarara. Okay, so now I think this is working. Yes, it is. I'm gonna turn this off. And now you're listening to this microphone via US. Oh my God. I think. Okay. Wait. Oh my God. I lost sound. Okay, so let me do this. I'm gonna switch from USB to XLR with this microphone so we can listen if there's main differences with the sound. Okay, so let me do this. Pari papa. Parida. Okay, so now the sound you're listening, it's from the XLR cable, and now it's with USB. So I think it's really hard to tell the difference. Okay, so and besides, let me see if because this software it's struggling. Okay, it's working. Let me share it. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Okay, late. There's firmware update, but I will do it later. So this is how this software looks. So if you don't want to spend, I don't know, maybe $100 or even more with audio interface or mixer, you have this software from Shure, which will help you to set properly this microphone. Okay, so you have this option here. For instance, you can mute the microphone like this and mute. You have also the option to mix the monitoring. Here you will listen what comes from the microphone. If you get here, you will hear also what's happening in your computer. Let me put this in the middle. You have the mic position. Right now I'm using it near, but if I want to put it a little bit farther like this, let me show you. So I think notice that my sound went down, or it's not sounding as good as before. Let me press it this, and now you can tell the difference. Okay, so for instance, if you want to have your microphone a little bit more away, you can put it a little bit more away, and you can press this button too far. Let me see what happens if I have the far option and I'm speaking close to the microphone. Hello? Well, there's no a big difference, but I think it's better to use it like now. Okay, with an ear option, then you have these options. I like to have it more in a dark option because I think this brings a more, how can I say, embodied and warm sound. But this is something that you can choose. Okay, you have natural or bright. This will bring a clearer sound. Okay, it's up to you again. You have this option, live meters, and this is okay. You can see the here the this lights, or you have the light mode, night mode, but that's no big deal with this. Or you can have these options, adjust the gain of the microphone. Okay. Also equalizations. Okay. Flat, high pass, presence boost, and flat and high. That's nice. Limiter, which is good. For instance, if you do some really high or really lows on your voice, but mostly with highs, which could be creepy. Maybe you can use the limiter. Okay. In my case, I think this won't be noticeable because I'm controlling my voice. But in some situations, this could be nice. And you have this compressor as well. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 if you want a really compressed sound. Okay, so this is what you get with this Shure MV7 when you use it with USB. Okay, if you want to use it with XLR cable, you will get this, which is almost the same. Okay, the thing is, I'm adjusting this through a mixer audio interface. It's up to you. Well, in this case, it's a mixer. Okay, so this is how it sounds. Hope this could help you, Diane. Diane, yes, I think it's Diane. Okay, so let's move on. Let me know if you have any questions. Don't be shy. Okay, so this is the microphone I'm using. Ta-da-dee. By the way, don't forget to follow. Don't forget to follow me so you can get notifications each time I'll go live. And by the way, tomorrow will be a very special show. Ryan Swanstrom and I will be doing the whole amazing show on Portugal's Day. Okay, so tomorrow, June 10th, will be it's in Portugal, the place where I live. It's our national day where we celebrate, or when we celebrate being Portuguese. Our most known writer, Luís de Camões, and also Portuguese communities. Okay, so tune in. It will be at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Time, 3 p.m. on my side. Enjoy. Hope to see you tomorrow. Okay, let me put this here. Let me know if you have any questions, any doubts, any anxieties. Let's move on. What else we have here in the carousel? So we have this camera, the Zoom Q8 ND camera. And let me share with you the full story about this camera. I think I can put a background music. Let me see this, how this sound. Okay, so I was browsing on Amazon just to see what was going on there. And suddenly I found this nice camera, which you can see. I think, let me see. Yes, you can see it there. That's the camera, the Zoom Q8. And this is how the image looks. And I was a little bit surprised because one of the things about Zoom, we know Zoom, and I'm not talking about the software, the online meeting software. Zoom, it's a well known brand that makes amazing audio recorders. But this was funny because somehow, I don't know, this little camera caught my eyes, and I said to myself, let me check. So I went to check the camera and I said, okay, it looks cute. Then I make a quick search browse on YouTube to see some reviews about the camera, and they were pretty nice. So I bought it. Okay, maybe by accident. I spent less than $300 with this camera because it was on a deal. And I'm really surprised and satisfied with that, because one of the things it allows me, and for me, having an angle like this one to show my setup is something that I like, and I think this does has a pretty nice image up to 4K also. And let me bring it. So this is how the image looks. I think it has a pretty nice image. Let me compare it with this. I think it's nice. And having in mind this one, it's the price, it's around the half of this. I think it's pretty nice. Just let me see something here. Pa-da-pee-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa-pa. So this is how the camera looks. It has this amazing microphone. Okay, so this will allow you to record, for instance, concert or other music stuff like rehearsals as well, music festivals, a concert, or you playing with your guitar. And this camera gives a nice thing. Also, you can plug here in the back two more microphones, which could be XLR or quarter of inch. Let me see if I can find. I don't know where it is, which is awesome. I should. Okay, I think. Let me see. Oh, it's here. Okay, so you can connect a microphone with this kind of jack here. There you go. Okay. And you have the knobs to adjust the gain here, and you can turn them on here as well, both. These which are on, and this is a double channel microphone. Let me remove the foam. So as you can see, you have a double channel microphone here, up this way, and you can adjust the gain over here. And also, if you want, you can take this microphone off like this. Let's see, like this. It has a pretty nice image, as you can see here. Let me show you. This is how it looks. Okay, up to 4K, and you can adjust the image. And also, if you want to connect here condenser microphones, and as I mentioned at the beginning of this show, or somewhere at the beginning, condenser microphones, they need phantom power in order to work. This camera provides phantom power, 48 volts. You just need to pick them in the limit, in not in the limits, in the settings. Okay, so you can work with phantom power. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna plug the microphone from this camera so you can listen how it sounds. So right now you're listening to this microphone. Okay, it's a condenser microphone, having in mind the amount of detail you will get from it. And now I'm putting it far away from me, and you're still being able to listen properly, which is awesome. So a good thing is, if you want to have a nice camera to use as a webcam like I'm using right now, and if you want to use, yes, it's this one I'm using. If you want to use the microphone from the camera, so instead of buying a microphone, a dedicated microphone and a camera, you can have both on this. Let me put it here. Okay, so you can have both with this option, and you can use the camera as a webcam in two different ways, which is nice as well. You can use just the USB cable, and the USB cable works both to send the video feed and audio feed to the computer and to feed the camera. For instance, right now I'm not using the battery, it's here. Okay, this is the battery for this camera. Okay, or the option B, which is a little bit more expensive, it's the one I'm using right now. You can use a video capture card like this one, the Elgato HD60S. This is a little bit more expensive video capture card. There's others more affordable. And you will get a better image, that's for sure. You'll get a better image, and but you need to have the USB on as well, because this is what will bring the power to the camera. Okay, so it's up to you. I think this is an nice option if you want to go from USB webcams to a better image camera without spending, I don't know, $700, $800 or up with a DSLR or a mirrorless. I think it has, yes, it has a pretty nice image, okay, and a pretty nice sound. And the thing is, you can connect other microphones to this camera as well. And also, when you're using this camera as a camcorder, it records the audio tracks separately, which is awesome. Okay, so these are my thoughts about this camera. Now, let me change back to this microphone. Okay, so now you're listening to this one. So I'm really impressed about this zoom camera, the Q8. Okay. The other day I made some recordings, but I need to make more, and then I will show some clips here so we can see how the recordings from this camera sound and look. So let's move on. And the next item in the carousel is this laptop stand from my beloved friends from Lamico. And let me share this. All the products I have from Lamico were sent by them. But the thing about Lamico products was that before I worked with them, I started working with them. I made a search to see how their products look and about the ratings they're having and also other things. So I can recommend good things for you. And the fact is that they have pretty awesome things, affordable, really well designed, and really useful as well, and really well priced. Okay, so this laptop stand has a deal today. You will save, I think it's $13. Let me just check. Yes, it's $13 that you're saving. Let me show you. So this is how it looks. Look how cute it is. It swivels. Let me show you. Okay, so for instance, and I like to give this example. Let's think that you are at a meeting and you're working with your laptop. So that's me pretending to work with a laptop. Look how hard I work. And then someone needs to see what I'm doing. What I can do, I just need to swivel this a little bit. I can explain, look, what I'm doing, pretty awesome. I'm an amazing guy doing here this amazingly. I get back to the work, then someone on the other side, and then I can show you, look, what I'm doing. I'm back to work, and then the person in the front wants to see as well what I'm doing, so I can show them, look what I'm doing, and this is blah blah blah. Awesome, right? As you can see, it moves really smoothly. Okay, really nice. Now I can remove this. It has here these rubber stripes, which make more so they don't scratch your computer, and also it doesn't slide. Also, this piece here is covered with rubber, and at the bottom you have these four rubber feet so they don't scratch your table or desk, and also they don't slide. Okay, really well built. Let me see if I can show you more details about it. Okay, closer. Okay, so you can see this nice edge, but doesn't cut. Okay, even though it looks sharp, it doesn't cut. Really nice. So this is how it looks. And if you need a laptop stand, this could be a good option for you. Okay, because this will rise your monitor, your laptop as well. So this could be nice. And let's move on. The next item is also one of my favorite items, the Stream Deck XL. I can't stress enough, speak enough, talk enough about how much I love this device because it saves lots of time to me. I don't need to be, for instance, making some tasks over and over again. So this is good to automate some tasks. Okay. Let me show you, for instance, let me open a Word doc. And one of the things I was struggling for a while was about writing the descriptions to my videos. Okay. Most of the times, I was writing on and on again the same description. And this was a little bit tiresome. Okay. And so to avoid that, first, the first thing I made was to create a Google Doc where, let me do this. Okay, now it's better. Where I had that text, and then I went there, copied the text, and then put it, for instance, on StreamYard when I set my live shows. But the thing is, even that framework was for me a little bit not effective. So what I made with Stream Deck, I set two buttons. When I press which each one of them, they will trigger text in the video description. Now I'm using Word, but it's the same. Okay, for instance, if you want to set uh, a text block where you put your signature on your email, this could be a nice option for that. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna press the text, and with pressing only two buttons, one, two, you can see Stream Deck populating this word sheet with text. Okay. Another thing, for instance, when I'm working with brands on Amazon, well, not brands on Amazon, brands that want me to talk about them on Amazon. One of the things they ask me often about my address so they can send me the products. And I was tired of typing the address all the time. So what I made, let me show you. I made this button. Okay, this is how it looks. So here is where I have the text. I think you can see here, I have this button with address. So let me show you this. Okay. So let me go back to this here. Okay, so I'm gonna put here again. And now I'm gonna hit the address. And then as you can see, it populates with my address and my phone number. Okay, so this up is really time saver. So this is one of the ways I use it. Also, when I change my scenes from this camera to this, oh, it's not working. This one, oh, lazy camera, and this one, no, this one it's working. I don't know why that one. Maybe it's off, but I changed the scenes through this Stream Deck as well. When, for instance, I bring sound effects like this one, I'm using Stream Deck as well. And this, okay, I have another software to work with this, but it's pretty nice to and useful. Useful, and this will ease your content creation process and even your work, because you can do so many things with Stream Deck. You can save so many time. You can automate so many tasks that you will love to use this as well. Okay, so let's move on. Let me see what else we have here in the carousel. So the other item is this Triton Fathead. Okay, I'm gonna switch the microphone from this one to this one. Okay, let me do this. So, okay, now this is working. So this is how this Shure SM7B sounds with the Fathead. Okay, really nice, clean sound. But if I remove the Fathead, one of the things I need to do is to put the gain way up, and the sound won't be as good as it is right now. Let me do this. So now I'm using the microphone with the same gain so you can see the difference. I'm going to put the gain up. Okay, now it sounds louder, but the thing is you can listen some shh in the background, which is a little bit annoying, okay? So with this tiny thing, which is in a deal, by the way, let me show you. You will bring, okay, maybe it's better to hide this. You will be bringing 27 extra decibels to your microphone with a clean gain, with, and this will somehow swipe this shh from the background. Okay, so let me put this back. And some people, they like to put it here, so you can put here as well. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, I think it's easy to tell the difference. Okay, so you can use this Fathead here, but because I think it makes some visual noise, I rather use it connected directly in the mixer, which is for me the best option. But it's up to you. It's just a matter of taste. Let me remove it. So now you can see the difference. Okay, without the Fathead, look. The difference in the sound. Okay, now it's all good. Fathead working and bringing this 27 clean decibels to this Shure SM7B. Important, this device needs phantom power in order to work. Okay, dynamic microphones don't need phantom power, they work without this power, but the fathead needs. Okay, so have in mind, even though usually audio interfaces and mixers they have this fathead. Hello, Mr. David. How are you? So good to see you here. It's been a while. And by the way, for those of you, that's awesome. Good to hear. For those of you who don't know, every time you see someone in the chat with that blue circle with a white check mark, it means that person it's also an Amazon influencer. Okay, which you can take a look at their store as well if David wants to share with us the URL to his front store on Amazon. So, David, if you want, you can share the link to your store so people can follow you as well. But you can only follow David or check his store after my broadcast it's ended or after following me. You're welcome, David. So, and David, I think it's also well, I don't think, I'm sure, because I know him. He's also an amazing live streamer. He talks a lot about live streaming gear, tech gear, and this is something that he talks and I don't, and I'm jealous because of that, because David it's passionate about bikes as well, and I think it has a pretty nice bike. Which one do you have, David? And I think he talks about that passion as well in his live shows. So I think I can move on. Oh my God. One of the things I don't know, because I don't know that much about bikes. I don't even have a driver license. But I heard that Kawasaki's, they are really powerful. They are evil with two wheels. 2000 should be like, I don't know. Yes, yes, yes. Maybe one day, because I have this. If one day, okay. Thank you so much for stopping by. So do you, David. See you later, my friend. Bye bye. So I think we can keep moving on. And one option, if you want to buy XLR cables, these I'm using right now are Cable Matters. And yes, I think it was yesterday. Yes, it was. My good friend Chris Stone reminded me that actually cables matter. And I think they couldn't be better setting the name to these cables, to this brand, Cable Matters. And I bought this because mainly these reasons. First, they have amazing reviews on Amazon and ratings. 4.8 out of 5 stars with more than 100,000 ratings. So I think this is, for me, a pretty good enough reason to take a look at these cables. Also, they have the right size for me, 6 feet, more than enough. Good sound, but the good sound is something that you only get or you only heard once you get them. But I think you can listen to it right now. Let me see. I think I'm going to do something crazy. Well, no, I will do it later. And another thing that I like about this, and this was something, this is a visual thing, it's not a main thing, but for me it's nice. The fact that they are, as you can see, mainly black, only this button here, it's silver. And with this, I don't have that much visual noise that cables with too many colors could bring. Okay, so with this, I think it provides a neater experience to my viewers and even from me. Okay, but it looks nice, and also they have a pretty awesome price. Okay, so only $18, and you will get 1 cent in return, and you will get these two cables. One it's here, the other one it's here. Okay, and you will get pretty nice cables for only $18. It's a deal, by the way. I think a deal, but you will get amazing cables which will help you to have this sound. And please have in mind, everything counts to have, at the end of the day, a nice sound. And for instance, if you buy a microphone like this one, $400, or one like this, $250, and then you buy cheap cables, you won't be getting a good sound. That's it. It's like buying a Ferrari and then cheap gasoline. No, no point on that. Okay, so let's move on. If you want to buy good XLR cables, this cable matters could be a nice option, a really good option. Okay, the ratings they have are, for me, a good guarantee. They are pretty good. It was okay because now I know they work pretty well because I'm using them for some months ago, and you can see how good I sound with this microphone and the cables included. Okay, so the next item in the carousel are these stand monitors, and I think you can see them here. So you can see one there, and this, and there's another there. Okay, I bought them because I had my monitors too low, and I couldn't use those monitor arm stands because they don't have threads in the back. So I needed to find another way to rise my monitors. Oh, this sounds good. Rise my monitors. So I made a search on Amazon and I came to this option. Just let me share because right now it's not practical to be showing them because, as you can see here, both of my monitors, let me share this, both of my monitors are there. Okay, but I have a video where I showcase everything you need to know about these monitor stand monitors or monitor stands that I'm pretty sure that you will think about them. So today I want to talk about these Bontech stand riser monitors. This comes in a pack of two, and the other one it's over there, as you can see, with another monitor. Okay,
They are really solid and sturdy monitors. You can put them in three different high levels. Okay, you just need to press this button over here. Let me see. Okay, there you can see the button here. So you just need to press it. That's the middle height, and this is the lowest one. Oh my god, this went too high. There you go. This one needs to go. Okay, so as you can see, sturdy, solid. You get here two places to put a pencil or a pen. It's up to you. With holes, so it's breathable. You can put here as well a printer, a laptop. It's up to you. Also, you have here three holes, so you can pass a cable or cable through here, and you will get as well six Velcro straps like this one, so you can make the cable management properly. So the cable pass through here, and there you go. So this was the review of these Bondtech stand riser monitors. Thank you so much for watching. See you later. Bye bye.
Okay, so this is how they look. And even though I use them for my monitors, you can use them with printers, with laptops. It's up to you. As far as you need to rise your things, these standardizers, they work pretty awesome and they are so affordable. That's a no-brainer. Okay. And the thing is, for instance, I think soon I will change my monitors. Maybe I will buy a curved wide monitor, and with that, maybe I don't. At least I won't be needing two stands, and one could I can put it, for instance, with my record player, and then I can put under records. Okay, so let's move on. And also, I have here this external CD drive, a really nice stuff. I don't know about you, but let me share some secrets. Come closer because we need to talk about something. I don't know, maybe some months ago. I needed to make some backups, and I took the look to my desktop, and I just realized there's no CD drive here, Mr. Novo. And then I looked at my laptop, and guess what? No CD drive as well. So, first thing I thought, because I have there some other old desktops and some, I think both they have an old DVD drive or CD drive, both. It's both. I I thought, okay, maybe I can take it off and then put some cables, and this will may work. And I asked someone, "Can I do that?" And he said, "Yes, you can." But the thing is, it will be more expensive than if you just buy an external CD drive. And so I went to Amazon and I found this, and for only $18, you can get this nice portable CD DVD player and recorder as well, which is nice. So if you want to record your favorite musics, if you want to make a backup of your CDs or DVDs, this could be a nice option. As you can see, it's tiny. You can see, but I'm saying, and I really mean, it's light as well. It's not heavy, so it's really portable. It has this cable, and I think the length of the cable, it's the only thing that I think could be improved. Maybe I can stretch it a little bit. Okay, so this is the cable. It's a 3.0 USB connection. So don't use with the older USB 2 because it doesn't work. Have in mind This has also first it because when we are recording information, we need some certain speed of data transfer, and also it has a mechanical side which needs power as well. So you need to connect this with a 3.0 USB. It's maybe the only challenging thing because some computers don't have yet, but you should. Okay, you should have. So it's a really nice option. Okay, and plug and play. You don't need to install any software. Really easy. It installs easily the drivers on your computer with this. Okay, and then after you plug it, you can, and also you can listen your favorite musics on your computer because this is something I have some kind of old CDs and DVDs, and with because as I mentioned, I didn't have a CD drive on my computer. I couldn't listen or watch them while I was on my computer, and with this, I can do that. Awesome. Okay, so if you want a DVD drive, uh, this could be a really good option for you and really affordable as well. Okay, and also you can find some cases to put it inside and then to protect them, and then you can carry it with you on your travels and whatsoever. Okay, which is awesome as well. Okay. Whew. So let's move on. And by the way, just a quick reminder, please feel free to follow me. Okay, don't be shy, be gentle. And follow me so you can hopefully grab my next broadcasters. Don't forget as well, tomorrow will be the Amazing Show, another episode of the Amazing Show. Ryan Storm and I, we will be back with another episode. Tomorrow, a really special episode because we will be celebrating Portugal's Day. Ryan, it's not Portuguese, he is American, but it has to celebrate as well. That's how it is. The oldest in the room rules the house. So tomorrow we will be celebrating Portugal Day. I will be sharing some information about my country so you can learn a little bit more about this nice, cute, sunny South European country. So let's move on. The next item is these floodlights. Okay, these are the lights I have on my background. Okay, they have these night lights. Okay, and as you can tell, maybe this side it's harder to tell. Just if I put here my hand, you can see there's a red light here. Here it's a green light, and you may be wondering, why does this guy has in his backgrounds a green and a red light? Because these are the colors of the Portuguese flag. And so I wanted to bring some of my identity to my broadcasts. Maybe you will want to have this kind of customization as well, this kind of background, and these floodlights could be a good option. You have this tiny remote to control them. Okay, turn them on and off, adjust the brightness, change the colors through this wheel. Okay, so when you press, for instance, it's red. When you press the yellow, this won't change immediately to yellow. It goes slightly going through these different colors. Same here, and same here. If you press this button, this will turn the lights into only white. Look, the green light, it's there, only white. Okay, let me put it green again. And when I'm going to start pressing this purple button, and you will see it moving slightly from one to another. Okay, maybe this angle is better. No, this one. Oh my god. Okay, so as you can see, it's going slightly to purple. And now let me go slightly to red. Okay, and then I can go slightly to green. I can, or I can make a shortcut. I press the white light. Okay, and then I press the green light, and that's it. Okay, they are waterproof, dustproof, so you can use them indoors and outdoors, which is awesome. And something really good as well is the fact that they don't overeat. Okay, so for instance, I have them on since the beginning of the live show, even before. I'm gonna grab the light and I can put here my hand and I'm not getting burned, which is awesome. Okay, so if you have kids, if you have pets at home, there's no problem or the risk that they get burned by touching these floodlights. And as you can see, easy to set. And by the way, they come in a 2-pack and you will get 2 remotes as well. Something good is that you will get a backup. Okay, if this remote goes wrong, I have another one which can manage both lights. Woohoo! So let's move on, and the next item in the carousel is this Elgato HD60S video capture card. If you are a live streamer, this could be a good thing for you to get a good camera to work as a webcam. Okay, I'm using mine here. Let me show you. There you go. And this is the device which allows this camera to work as a webcam. Okay. Yes, they are a little bit more expensive, but the thing is, I trust in these Elgato devices. That's not an accident that I have on my desk. 3 devices from Elgato. This video capture card and 2 Stream Decks, the 15 key and the XL, which is here. Okay, and with this device, you can turn the HDMI signal into USB signal and then use your camera as a webcam. Okay, for instance, for the zoom camera, and have this in mind, you should, before, okay, you can buy the video capture card, but have in mind that sometimes cameras don't have the same HDMI connection. For instance, I have I have one DSLR camera and a camcorder who have mini HDMI connection, and that camera has a micro HDMI. Okay, so this is something that you should be aware, so you can have the right cables to work with. Okay, and as you can see, there's a really nice image with this video capture card. If you are a gamer, maybe you will want to have this kind of device as well, because it does more features than just allowing you to use cameras. Hello, Adam. How are you? Please don't forget about my request because I'm a little bit worried. Okay? Hope you're doing fine. Thank you. Thank you. And I don't know who was some. Yes, I think it was Tommy. Maybe you know Tommy from Ryan's broadcast. He was amazed with the B600. And yes, it's an amazing device. So thank you so much for stopping by. And I don't know, maybe one of these days you may join me if there's any nice new coming product, mainly on this streaming world. You may join me to talk about it. Okay, so let's move on. And okay, maybe we can see some of these Anker products because they are pretty nice. And one of them is this awesome, amazing webcam. It's even hard to tell that a camera, a webcam, can do so many things. So when we think about webcams, usually we think about image, right? Yes. But the thing is, this webcam, besides video, it has a built-in microphone, it has a built-in light, and it has a built-in speaker. How awesome this could be. Let me see if I can grab it. Okay, I think I can show you through this angle here. Okay, so this is how it looks. So here, as you can tell, you have the light. This works as well as the cover, the privacy cover. You just need to turn this like this. And there you go. Nothing more to see. You can't sneak. Here you have the speaker or speakers. Okay. Here is where you can plug a USB-A. Here you have the USB-C connector cable and also a power cable. And a nice thing is that Anker included all the options as AC connectors. Okay, so if you want to plug it on a US wall outlet, it has the adapter, also the UK and also the European. For instance, I'm using the European as far as I'm located in Portugal. Okay, which is awesome. Something felt here. So this is how it looks. So you can put it here. It has a 1/4 inch thread, so if you want to put it on a tripod, or if you want to clamp it into your monitor, you can do it as well. This moves. A nice thing, if you don't want to use this mount or clip, whatever, you can remove it. Oh my god. Okay, you can remove it. Look. And then you can mount it just on a tripod or a stand. It's up to you. Okay, so here you'll get a 1/4 inch thread. Okay. Oh, and the other day I bought some adapters. They are not listed in the carousel, but I bought them as well. Anyway. So, for instance, let me see if I find the right one. Oop. So, for instance, you can adapt one like this. And let me see, it's here. Okay, so I have here this tripod. Here it has the 1/4 inch thread. And if I want, I can mount the camera here. And there you go. Let me show you. Okay, there you go. So I can put it standing here. Up. Pretty nice, right? Okay, so when I open this, as you can see, I have the lights. Here you have a touch control for lights. For instance, if you want to put it low, you just need to slide it down or up. Here you have a button. Maybe here it's, yes, here it's easier to see. It's where you turn the light on and off, on, off. Here you have the button to mute the microphone. And I think you can see here this blue light. When you press this mute button, the light will turn red. So you can see, be aware that you're muted. Okay, so let me put this back together. Okay, I think this is like this. So I think, let me see if I'm not messing with this, hopefully. So do you. Bye bye. Have a nice lunch. Yes, I know about the touch control. It's here. Up, 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 up. Yes, I saw it. And I mentioned. And I really like this. Okay, let me put this together. Up. Oh my God. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Okay, now it's going its way. So now I'm gonna put this back on my monitor. Okay, and then I'm gonna show you the Anchor Work, which is the software for you to use with this camera. And you can adjust so many settings with that. Okay, so let me put this back there. Okay, turn my monitor off. Now it's on again. Okay, so let's, okay, some things to make here. Ta-ri-ta, ta-ti-ta-ta-ta, ti-ti-ta-ta. Ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ra, ta-ra-ri-ti-ta-ta, ta-ra-ri-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Let me know if you have any questions about some of the products listed in the carousel. I would love to clarify your questions and answer to you. Okay, so now I'm gonna bring this camera. Just let me do something here. Okay, I'm gonna, oops, sorry. I'm gonna open this software Anchor Work, which is your best friend if you buy a device from Anchor. Okay, so there you go. These are the cameras I have from Anchor, the PowerConf C300, which is a pretty, okay, all of them, they are pretty nice, okay, but they have different highlights, different functions. For instance, the C200, it's a perfect camera if you want to have a good looking camera, which it's portable because it's really tiny. Let me show you. Look how tiny this camera is. So it's perfect if you want to have a portable webcam. Okay. The C300, it's kind of in the middle, has a pretty nice image and has some solo framing options, like they track your movements, which is awesome. And this B600, it's kind of the top level solution. Okay, so let me open this. Hopefully this will work, but we are okay. So this is how I look. Okay, let's do this. Woohoo! Let's install an update. How crazy this could be. We are updating a software while we are live. Oh my god. Okay, maybe this will just give me a few seconds more. And meanwhile, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask. Next. Install. Hopefully this won't be asking to restart the computer. Okay. Good to go. Okay, so let's do this again. No, not this. This. Up, 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 up. So there you go. This is the software. And this works not just with the cameras, but for instance, if you have any headset from Anchor, like this one, the H500, this will work. And this headset is listed in the carousel as well. So this will work with this. This is kind of a suit, which is really useful. So this is how this looks. Okay. If you want, for instance, if you want to switch device, you just need to go here and, for instance, pick this one. Okay, I think it should be in some conflict. Okay, so let me, oh yes, I'm pretty sure that it is. Okay, so now let me set this camera. You have these three main settings or tabs. Here it's about the device. Here it's about the image, and then it's about the light. So here is where you can adjust the resolution. You have 4 options. I don't think 360 it's something that you should think, but it's up to you. I like to have it 2K. You have angle and framing, which is awesome, where you can adjust your framing in the camera. For instance, if I want to go, because my head was a little bit up, I can go down here or up. Let's stay here with a hand. That's good. Or I can go from here to here. Okay, I can zoom a little bit more or a little bit less. Okay, if you want to reset it just by pressing this. Okay, you can here adjust the anti-flicker if you want to turn it off, on 60 hertz or 50. You have here some more information if you want to check for firmware, and you should do this check from time to time so you have your device up to date. Okay, so when you click here, you have the options to set the angle. If you want to narrow the image 65, a little bit wider, even wider, and here solo framing, it's something really nice because this does auto tracking. Okay, it will follow. Okay, it doesn't make a 360-degree follow. Okay, but it follows in a really nice way. Okay, for instance, as you can see, it's following my movement. This is good. Have in mind two situations where I think this could be nice. A, or one, you're in a meeting and there's more than one people in the table to online meeting, of course, and you want to broadcast the meeting to other place in the world. With this, the camera will do this follow. So with one camera, you can have more people talking because the camera, as you can see, it's moving. The other situation, and for me this is nice, is you're an online trainer or doing online trainings and you need to be seated, and for instance you need to go to a whiteboard to draw something or write something to explain. This camera, when you get up, let me see if this will work with me right now, hopefully. Let me try this. Please don't try this at home because I'm professional. So as you can see, and of course you can adapt just a little bit the camera here. So this will be following your movement, which is nice as well. Okay, so this is just about the device. In the second tab, you have these adjustments. For instance, right now the brightness it's a little bit low, so let me put it a little bit up. Okay, so this is, I think it looks a little bit better. Sharpness, maybe I can put this a little bit lower. The saturation, I think now it's okay. And contrast or ratio, it's no. I think like this looks better. Okay, you can do this horizontal flip if you want to mirror the image. There you go. And you saw that it adjusted the image. Let me do this again. Woo! Awesome. Okay, so this is where you can adjust the image. And here in the last section, you can adjust the light. As I showed you before, this. Okay, let me do this. The camera has here at the top a light, and you can adjust again. You can adjust it here, but just the brightness. With this option here, you can adjust the color temperature as well. And also you can just press this automatic light adjustment, so the light adjusts having in mind, and this is made with AI, just having in mind the light providing provided in the studio. For instance, now as you can see, I have lights in front of me. Let me show you. Okay, so I have these 3 lights. So the camera was took a look and she said, there's no need to have the lights on, so let me turn them off. And now I'm going to turn off my lights, and hopefully, let's pray for this, the camera light will turn on. Let me do this. Oh my God. Oh my God. So there you go. Okay, it's adjusting the light as you can see, but and now I'm gonna turn on again the lights and let's see if it adjusts again. Let me check. Oh my God. Don't do this to me. Let me do this. Turn off. Okay, so this is nice also to save energy. Okay, and as you can see, okay, let me turn this on. So because manually it adjusts the color temperature in 4 different options, the brightness, you can switch one by one, or you can just do this, which, oh, you're not seeing it. Shame on me. Shame on me. So as, let me get back, so you can do this one by one, or you can just press, go to the edges, or like this, and then you can adjust. And here is where you adjust the color temperature. What else? You can turn it off here, and then you can't adjust anything, or you can do this or this. It's up to you. Okay, once you get the ideal settings for your camera, what you can do, just let me adjust something here. Okay, do this. Okay, here it's okay. Now I think I can, oh my God. Okay, just hit the sharpness, saturation. Okay, I think here it's better. This way. Okay, now it's good. So now everything is good. I'm gonna close this and I'm gonna bring this camera to OBS. Let's wait a little bit. It will be showing here. There you go. Oh my God. And it's working. Ooh. Okay. So this is how you can set this camera, the B600, a pretty nice camera. I don't know why. Let me see something here. Because this image, yeah. Another nice thing about this camera, just let me check something here. Well, I think the C300 just became lazy. I'm gonna try it later. Okay, just let me do this. Okay, Nice. So let's move on. Let's move on. The next item is this toner microphone, the TC40. And I'm gonna play a little video about it so you can see how it works, how it looks, and how it sounds, because I'm pretty sure that you want to see that. Okay, but don't tell anyone. This is a secret between you and me. Okay, let's see it.
So in this video I'm gonna unbox, assemble, review this microphone from Toner, the TC40. It's inside the box. Disclosure, this was sent to me by Toner to make an unbiased and honest review. Okay, so say that, let's see what's inside the box. So this is how the box looks. And a good thing about this microphone is that besides the microphone, you will get also a really nice boom arm, the T20, which you can buy separately on Toner. Okay, so this is what you see. Okay, let's open the box. Okay, so we have here the USB cable, the clamp of the boom arm, which is nice. It's a really solid clamp, and also it has here this hook where you can hang headphones. Here you have the boom arm, a nice one. As I mentioned, this is the T20 from Toner. Here we have the microphone, and this is a really good looking microphone. Look how awesome it looks. Okay, all metal, the grid and also the body. You have here this gain volume knob, and also when you press it, this will mute the microphone, and then when you press back, this will unmute the microphone. And also you have this 3.5 millimeter output, so you can plug here headphones, earphones, so you can monitor in real time how you're sounding. And believe me, this is really helpful. Let me see what else we have here. So here we have this shock mount, nice one with this toner, and this is to prevent vibrations coming into the microphone. And we have also this nice pop filter to prevent plosives like the P's, the B's and the T's. And this is metallic, so it does an even better job preventing that. Okay, so now it's time to assemble all of this, so you will see what you need to do to assemble this boom arm. Okay, so let me start with the clamp. Okay, there we go. Now, this. Let's open this. Shock mount now. There you go. Well, I forgot, because yes, also you will get in this package straps like this one. Okay, I forgot. You will get straps like this, 4 straps like this, so you can do some cable management. So I'm gonna use just a few of them. Okay, this is enough. So this is here, it's okay. Now let me put here the microphone. Okay, it's okay. Okay, I need to fasten this a little bit more. Now let me connect the cable. This is a plug and play microphone. You don't need to install any software. The only thing you can, and this is really useful, that you may need is to adjust the gain, but it's here. Okay, also let me show you, it has here this blue light, which is useful, so pay attention to it, because this blue light means that the microphone, it's unmuted. Okay, when you press this button, this will turn the light off and means that the microphone is muted. To turn it back on, press again, and there you go. Okay, I'm gonna plug here these headphones so I can listen if this is okay. Okay, I'm gonna put as well the pop filter. It goes here, it has here a hole. You just need to press and it clicks. And just to show you how you can put the cable here, so it looks a little bit more neat, you can do this. Okay, this as well. And there you go. Okay, it looks better without the cable hanging. There you go. So let me put this here. Let me check. Yes, it's working here. Just let me change it in the mixer now, so you can listen how this microphone sounds. Okay, and now you're listening to this microphone, this Tonor TC40. Okay, so this is how it sounds. I'm speaking close so you can see. Also, I'm gonna try with the plosives to see if the pop filter does a really nice job. Please, pizza pepperoni. I think it's good. I think. Just let me. I think it sounds good. Okay, it has an embodied sound, and this is something that I like on microphones. Those microphones who go make a nice voice, okay, sound. So this is how you can use it. Also, it has a nice behavior, as you can listen. Okay, so this could be a really nice option. And also, I think it's a really good looking microphone, and I like good looking microphones. Okay, so this is how it sounds, this Tonor TC40 from Tonor. Okay, thank you so much for watching this review. See you. Oh, now it's working. Hey, so I was saying this is a really nice microphone, and it's in a deal. You will save $18 instead of $69.99. You'll pay $51.99, which is a pretty nice deal for this microphone. Have in mind you get the microphone and also the boom arm. It's a USB plug and play microphone, so it is a pretty nice deal for you. So let's move on. What else we have here? Well, if you want another affordable microphone,
this cute PowerCast M300 from Anchor could be a nice option too. Just let me give you an overview about it. Okay, so you have here this knob to adjust the gain and also to mute and unmute. You need to press it like you see here. Okay, it has this nice bass which tilts a little bit, rugged bass. It's heavy so the microphone doesn't fall. With this wing here with nuts to adjust the tilting. Oh my god, I think I fastened this too much. Oh my god, shame on me. I think I had a really strong day one of these days and now I'm not able to release this. Well, doesn't matter. So this is how it looks. Let me turn it. Oh, here you have the USB-C connection. Here you can plug earphones to listen how you're sounding. And here it's a magical button. Do you want to know? Do you want to see what this magical button does? Stay there. It's a secret. So look, it has lights. And when you press this button, this will change the lights. Look. Look. Ha ha ha. So cute. And then you have this blue light here in the middle. Okay. And two things. When you press the mute button, this light will turn red. Have to be muted. And also, when you put the gain up or down, the brightness of this light will go up and down as well. Let me show you. Up, up, up. You can see brighter. Down, down, down. You can see less bright. Okay, so now it's time to try this microphone for a little. So I think it's let me see if this was working. Okay. Okay, the microphone is working because some problems with the USB ports here. Oh my god! I don't think there's any free there. Okay, let's wait. Okay, this is going crazy. I have some issues with my USB ports. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna show the video I made with the unboxing and all these kind of things, and then you will be able to see everything about this cute microphone.
So in this video I'm gonna unbox and review this Anker microphone Powercast M300. Okay, this microphone was sent to me by Anker to make an unbiased and honest review. So after the disclosure, let us see how we will get inside the box. So this is how it looks. This is a really cute microphone, a USB microphone, so it's not easy to set up. It's plug and play. Okay, 24 bits, 96 kilohertz USB-C. Really nice microphone inside the box. I have the microphone, a USB-C to USB-C cable, and USB-A to C cable. Okay, perfect. So let's open this. Go. A really cute microphone. Let's see first what's here. I think this should be this. Okay, we have this kind of welcome card to provide feedback as well. The quick start guide, and also this safety instructions. Here we have the cables. This is USB-C to USB-C, and this one is USB-C to USB-A for older computers. Here it's the base of the microphone. It's heavy and it has this rugged base. And here we have the microphone. Look, it's cute. This is the mute button, and also it's where you can adjust the volume for monitor. Here you have the 3.5mm output to put your headphones here, and there is where you can connect the USB cable. It has this stand and you can adjust it here in these nuts. So let me put this here in the base. Awesome. And another thing is that you have here this button to change the RGB colors that you will see in a while. So let's put this to work. Because I have an older computer, I need to use this USB-A cable. Let me do this here. Let me try it here. So this is how it looks. Look, these nice colors here. Let me show you. You can see this ring light here, and I'm gonna press it and I'm gonna change the colors, as you can see. And they are turning around, which is nice as well. And now I'm gonna put it here, and I'm gonna try it. Just let me do something because I want to monitor the sound.
me plug my headphones to listen how it sounds. Hello. Well, I think it has a pretty nice sound. Yes, so let me do this. I'm gonna bring this microphone to the studio. Okay. So now you're listening to this microphone. Okay, this is how this microphone sounds. Having in mind the price range of this microphone, I think it sounds pretty nice. And let me press because let's change again the LED lights. There you go. So this is, I think, a pretty nice sounding microphone. Hello, welcome everybody. An embodied voice, warm as well. Having in mind this is a condenser microphone, it's not usual, but I think it sounds good. So this is how this PowerCast M300 from Anchor sound. This was the unboxing. So I think I made some improvements here, and maybe we can listen to this microphone live. Let me check. Yes, well, it's working. So right now you're okay, it's working now. It's crazy. I'm back. So the last item today is this DT V-Mic D3 Pro. It's a shotgun microphone, super cardioid. So it means it's good to catch sound from the front in a little bit bigger distance. Okay. So for instance, if you want to record audio outside with a camera, DSLR or camcorder or mirrorless, this could be a nice option. And also, if instead of using a dynamic microphone like this one in front of the camera, you want to be a little bit more discreet about microphones, you can use a shotgun like this one. Let me show you. So it comes in this nice, cute case. And okay, this cable, it's not included, but this one is the charging cable, USB-A to USB-C. This is cable to connect the camera or the computer. It's up to you with a microphone. This is how the microphone looks. You can remove the foam so you can see how it is. Pretty nice. Here is the gain knob to adjust the gain. And it's good because it's not with buttons. Because sometimes when it's button, you can listen to those click, 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 click up and down. And this is a little bit boring. In this case, it's a knob, which is nice. Here it's the charging port, and here it's the output. And here it's the power button, and also to adjust the lower cut. Something about the power, and I learned this because the other day I turned the microphone on and I left it on for one day at least, and the power was okay. So this battery lasts up to 50 hours. And I'm not saying 15, I'm saying 50. Even though I don't recommend that you should forget the microphone on. Okay, so let me turn it on so we can listen how it sounds for a while. So you may see here this orange light, which means the microphone it's on, but not connected. Now I'm going to connect it. And hopefully this orange light will turn to green. Let me see. Pray for me, please, and don't try this at home. Oh, there you go. As you can see, green light. So now let me turn. I think this is the microphone. Okay. Okay, so I think this is a little bit low. Yes. So now you're listening to this microphone. Okay, this is how this microphone sounds. I think it has a okay, I think this should be a little bit. Hello? Okay, so now it sounds better. Let me just see something here. Maybe here. Okay, yes. So let me put the gain a little bit up here. So this is how this nice shotgun microphone from DT sounds. As let me show you, as I mentioned before, you can put it a little bit away from you if you don't want to use a microphone like this one, but this is not working. Now I'm only using this, and I'm going to try to put it at the top of my camera over there to see how it sounds. Oh my gosh, such a mess here with cables. Okay, so up. Okay, so this is how it sounds, and have in mind it's more than 1 arm away from me. Okay, and it sounds pretty nice, I think. And let me know what do you think about the sound of this microphone. As I mentioned, this is a super cardioid microphone, so the picking pattern of this. Hello, Karinder. Welcome, my friend. So it goes, let me see if I'm going to draw this. I'm going to lose my mind and I'm going to draw. And I'm pretty sure that you will get amazed by my design skills. So there's mainly 3 picking patterns, or yes, for microphones. We have cardioid, supercardioid, and hypercardioid. Okay, so let me change this. Okay, so this is kind of the cardioid shape, like this. Okay, which means the microphone mainly picks the sound from these positions. Okay, when we talk about supercardioid, this kind of put this a little bit tighten and goes more to the front and picks some sound from the back as well. And if we talk about hypercardioids, this goes even straight and goes a little bit more to the table as well. Okay, in this case, this is a supercardioid, so we can think about this sound peaking pattern. Okay, and a little bit from the back. So if I move a little bit like this, for instance, if I go here, I think you may lose some sound. If I go to the front, you can see how it sounds. If I go here, I lose something as well. Okay, so this is how this amazing and cute DT microphone VMic D3 Pro sounds. Okay, as I mentioned, this could be sorry, a good option to record audio outdoors with your DSLR camera or camcorder, or it could be a nice option as well if you want to do your live shows without the microphone showing up in the frame. Okay, I like to have the microphone in front of me, but that's me. You may have other preferences. Okay, so this is all for today. Thank you so much. Hope you liked this show. Let me get back to this one. Yes. It is way lighter than the Shure microphone. Even when we talk about the MV7, which is lighter than this one, this is a heavy microphone. I don't know, maybe this should have around, I don't know, maybe at least around 3 pounds. Let me check. And that microphone, it's really light, because this is not a portable microphone, and that one it is. Just let me check how the weight of this one, but I think it should be, I don't know, maybe 3 pounds or something. Ba-da-da-da-dum. Ta-da-ti, ta-da-ta-ti, ta-da-da-da. 2.03 pounds, this microphone. And the DT, just let me check. I'm sure that not even 1 pound. Five ounces. I don't know how this is, because this is a different measurement than here in Europe. But yes, it's a really light microphone, the DT. Okay, thank you so much for asking. Time to wrap up. It's been almost 2.5 hours live show. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay, let me bring this back. Okay, don't forget, tomorrow it's time to join us, Ryan Swanstrom and I. No, because as I said, Carinder, this is mostly a microphone to use with cameras. Okay, so you can't be carrying a mixer on your back to use with a camera and this microphone. Okay, it's 3 point. Okay, let me show you again. Okay. So this is the cable that comes with, okay. You connect this to your camera or your computer and it's okay. It doesn't even work with mixers. That's the thing, to put things clear. I've tried with my mixer and it doesn't work. Okay, so as I was saying, tomorrow will be time another amazing show at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central Time, or 7 a.m. Pacific Time, Ryan Swanstrom and I will be doing another episode of The Amazing Show. Time, and tomorrow will be a really special episode. June 10th, it's Portugal's Day. So we are going to celebrate. And if you wonder why, because I'm Portuguese, we are celebrating tomorrow. So please feel free to join because we will be talking about some nice stuff, some informations about Portugal. Thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you, Carinder. Thank you, Adam, and all the people who tuned in today. See you tomorrow.